Hey, good morning. It's day 150, and it is back to trail day from the town of Leavenworth. I didn't get to make a video, so I'm going to do one really fast uh, of this little Bavarian themed town. And it's pretty funny because it's pretty, it's kind of Disney-esque. I haven't looked up the particulars on the hows and whys that it came to be like this, but what I've heard is that the town, way back in the miners' day, when the miners were leaving, when that was done, decided to come up with some interesting way to keep the town viable. There's no record of any specific German ancestry here or town founders that I have read, but I haven't read that much on it. But this entire town is modeled supposedly after a Bavarian village. Now, I have many German friends on this trail and they find it pretty darn funny. Got some road construction going on here, unfortunately, and I'm going to run around up the street a little bit and show you a little bit more of the town. I'm getting a ride back to the trail today. I'm really delighted to say that my good friends Red Lentil and Diesel, Barbara and Kevin, have somehow made up the day that I was ahead of them or more, and caught up with me yesterday. So we are hiking out today, and kind of staying together for, I think, the rest of the trail. They very luckily have the same end date as me, and so we're going to share some resources. It's a gorgeous day today. Really happy. Oh, there's construction on this street too. That's a shame. I did want to show a little bit more of the town, but this is one of the main parts of the street here, and you can see all the buildings have this really cool or kitschy German Bavarian look to it. It's not just a part of the town either, I'd like to point out. This town, when it went in on this, it went full bore. The entire town, including, like, for example, the McDonald's, is modeled after this Bavarian theme. Every single business. In fact, there's a Danish bakery on this street, but it's still all in German lettering. So, really funny little town. Very enjoyable. I mean, there's more restaurants in this like 2 or 3 block area than I've ever seen anywhere, and so it's really kind of fun. So the plans today have changed. I made a video the other day and I talked about having found my own alternate. When I got to town, I did a little bit more research on that, and there's a whole number of factors which has gotten to the point where I've decided that I would take the published blue alternate with my friends. And that includes the fact that, I really like the idea of hiking with them for the rest of the bit, for this home stretch. The research I did on getting down to the town of Darrington was such that there was a whole lot of, it turns out, there's a whole lot of road walking and a whole bunch of trails that I hadn't seen before. So I didn't really want to do that part. excuse the construction. There's no way to avoid this stuff. So a number of other factors came into it. Really, the time. If I had two more weeks, if I had hit this place 2 weeks earlier, I would absolutely be doing this. But what I found out was that Darrington is somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour and 45 minutes or so from Rainy Pass. That's a long drive to ask anybody to take on. And I thought that it was possible that I would be met with a lot of delays. Very possible. What if I got delayed somewhere? What if I sprained my ankle again? What if you know, on and on and on. And the problem, none of those what ifs are a real problem if I had time to work through them. But in this case, I even in the best of even in the best case scenario, if nothing happened, I was on the very edge of making it through my complete plan, as to get to Rainy Pass, hike south to Seattle, and then come back up. It would have put me on the edge of the 21st, maybe even late, and that's too late. It is highly likely I wouldn't have been able to hike as far south as I wanted to, and any other delay would have just caused me to be in a situation where I now had to hurry again. I didn't want to do that. I'm still in the mode where, you know, I'm trying to cap everything at 20 miles, and I'm very, very happy with that because it gives you time during the day. And I didn't want to get to the point where I had to start banging out 24-mile days or something. So, all of these factors just came together, and I said, you know, really, this is the wrong time for exploratory trails when I am just about 10 days from being done, and I can't miss that 21st date. I can't be super late because that will strand my sister who's coming to get me, and that's, you know, I can't do that. So I'm actually satisfied with this. I'm happy to continue on. I'm okay doing the alternate now because I've got real reasons to do it, as opposed to just, you know, skipping something for the hell of it. So I'm going to team up with my good friends and hike the rest of the way on the alternate, and you know, that's the choices you're forced to make in this thing. So I'll make another video later when we get back on the trail. Should be a fun time, and I'm really looking forward to I'm really looking forward to ending. I'm looking forward to just not having to climb a mountain every day. I'm still looking forward to the hike. I still love the beauty and everything, but you know, it's time. And most people that I've talked to, almost every thru hiker that I've talked to that's here, pretty much feels the same way. We're all pretty tired. So until later, from the funny little town of Leavenworth, it's gonna be a nice day. See you.